Hello, welcome to the July 4th, 2025. We're going to read something that you probably have never heard before, and if you have, it's been a while. Something that Reagan, George Bush Jr., and Trump have read, but not one other president has read this that has been alive during my lifetime, and that's 67 years. So I will read to you something that Trump read years ago, and it would behoove him to read this on the 4th. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal, men meaning the plural of men and women. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this, but in a larger sense. We cannot dedicate, nor can we consecrate, nor can we hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave their last full measure of devotion. That we are highly resolved that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish. My great-great-grandfather fought for that. My grandfather fought for that. My father fought for that. And I fought for that. So that all men are created equal, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth. And those who oppose that now are being exposed, and we will be destroyed by the living God. So says the I am that I am, who was and is to come. We're governed by a living God. Have a very nice day. Have a wonderful 4th of July.